Alright, listen, y'all, just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez. That's better. Where'd I go?
All right, Paulie, let's go.
Where are we going?
To hell if we don't chase. How you doing, man? How you been?
Are we live?
Oh, we're liver than a wire, man.
My computer's frozen for a second.
Oh, you're good. We're still
Oh,
going.
yeah. 50 seconds in. Hey, it's
Hey,
already a
everybody.
disaster.
It's a beautiful disaster. It's good.
Yeah, man.
What is going on in pop culture?
What's going on in pop culture? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big general question. I mean, there's a lot of shit happening, and first, Darth, thank you for doing this, and I hope we're gonna have some other people join us. But look at all these awesome people in the chat. My name is Paulie, and thank you very much for being here, guys. I don't know if Darth is with us.
Yeah, I'm here. Of course I'm here.
All right, brother.
I couldn't get now, but here's what I had in mind that we were actually going to do before we got to your intro. I'm going to play a little bit of mine, and then we were going to add this.
Yeah. Do it.
Creepy, right?
Yeah. I don't know what that was, but that sounded kind of cool and crazy. Nice mashup.
It would have been, but yeah, I didn't get that email. But
well, we could play it right. You could play the intro right here. I shared the video file.
You guys want to see the intro in its true form? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, Paulie, let's go.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The slant? Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paulie, let's go.
This is the remix.
Alright, listen, y'all,
The remix.
just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez.
With the remix.
That's better. Where'd I go?
Ow. The guitar is sick, yo.
Yeah, that's the great consequentialist. That's Edo. Yeah, man.
I like
there's some breaking news. If we want to share, and I think it's going to make all the Ginger fans very happy.
All right, let's see what we got. Who all do we have here with us? Hold on.
Let me. Let's say hello to the chat first. Yeah, that sounds good.
We've got
hey everybody.
Uriel, we've got Lady Miss, we got Justin of the Red, got Interchris 100, Lady Kagome, Butterflies, Wow, we have Pop Culture Archivist. How is it going, everyone?
Yeah, thanks for being
Parrot
here. And
Head.
please, hey, Parrot Head, do us a favor and share the link. Let people know we're here for next couple hours hanging out. Might have some guests stop on by, but this is pretty cool what Darth has done. And the Latino Slant's official channel is currently suspended by YouTube because all those awesome brainiacs up with Mama Susan has suspended us.
Don't worry, no good actual records were harmed during the making of this intro.
That's right. That's right. So Mark D with the C's here, Lady Mist, Inu Chris 100, my good primo, my cousin Uriel 316, Mr. CCDV, holler. Just another red shirt. A lot of Slantinos are here, a lot of members of the channel, and a lot of your friends, Darth. So this is beautiful.
Yeah, Carcosa's got your back, man. It sucks that you got shut down, brother.
Yeah, well, let's just hope it's just till like Thursday. I think it's just going to be a week.
Do you know what happened?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can tell you that someone probably flagged me because of the bullshit strike, community guideline strike, saying this video that I played that had a little Mexican kid being tossed around was against child policy safety laws, and that video I played has been on YouTube for years. So
yeah,
completely
we should get the original. They should strike the original instead of you. Then they just want to put on us Phantom Menace, man.
I think that's what's happening. I think there's a couple of theories out there, but either way, it's not good. It's either you get flagged down again. No, hey, the great Tom's here. Midnight's Edge After Dark. I have not gotten another one. I've only gotten yeah, we'll get you in here, Tom. I think you have I don't know if you're finishing up Toxic Femme, but let's invite all the people from Toxic Femme. But yeah, that's what happens, man. I don't want to belabor the bullshit. I'm hoping that we can get back up and running.
Holy crap, we got
Runner, what's up, buddy? Well, I got some good news for Ginger. I mean, I'm a Ginger fan. I really am.
Oh, I'm definitely a Ginger fan. I think one of my first.
You are a Ginger, aren't you?
No, actually, I'm a dirty blonde. But
okay.
One of my first real girlfriends I fell in love with was a Ginger.
Well, let's bring this up. I sent you the invite, Tom. Let's talk some pop culture besides the Cowboy Bebop that everyone is. This just came in a few hours ago. Let me share the screen from the pages of Variety. Check this out. Let's see, I put it up there.
Jump pretty good.
It was me. I was the man that reported. Fucking Brandon. Brandon has a great site. Yeah, Brandon runs the Daily Cella. He's been on our show. He's one down Vato. There you go. Batwoman cast Bridget Regan as Poison Ivy in season 3. I mean, I don't know who's gonna watch Batwoman, but Bridget is a pretty beautiful lady.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, man. Batwoman has found its Poison Ivy. The CW series has cast Bridget Regan as the iconic DC supervillain for the show's 3rd season. Variety has learned.
We got some Ginger lovers in Carcosa. Hello.
I mean, finally, a Ginger gets a Ginger actor gets to play a Ginger role. Yeah. So didn't know they didn't know they weren't allowed. Well, it seemed all the redhead roles were going to, like, Latinos or African Americans. I don't know. It's crazy what Hollywood does. But I want to thank our buddies for stopping on by and hanging out. We didn't say pop culture archivist, man. What's up, brother? But Brandon's a good dude.
Yeah,
So
until
yeah,
you get back, we combined your wrenches and my wrenches. So
yeah.
all in Carcosa. This is kind of what I wanted to do with this channel. Seriously, wanted to a safe haven for people who actually do get struck in the fandom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, let's hope it's not a lot of people.
Yeah, I hope not.
This is cool. This is cool, and I think this is a good. What do you guys think in the chat? Yeah, ETEP does review Bat Wham, and so does Az. And I saw the first 15 minutes of one episode and I couldn't take it. So, Poison Ivy, aka Pamela Isley, is as former botany student of Gotham University, described as a passionate, brilliant scientist with a mind for changing the world for better. But her plans shifted when she was experimented on by a colleague, injected by various plant toxins, which turned her into the infamous Batman villain Poison Ivy. Who did you like? Did you ever like Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy?
Yeah, I didn't really care too much for that but it had a lot of things bad going on with it. Not exactly my list of top tier favorite of the Batman franchise.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was watchable.
It's been such a minute. It's been such a long time. Reagan will appear on Batwoman as a reoccurring guest star role. This is not her first time in a live-action comic book series, having previously appeared on the ABC series Agent Carter. She recently starred in the limited series Paradise Lost and is also known for roles on shows like The Last Ship, Jane the Virgin, and White Collar. Regan is the latest actress to play a live-action version of Poison Ivy. Uma Thurman, like we just said, man, 1997. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, congrats. I mean, it's not really, from what I hear, it's a pretty awful show, but at least they got a good-looking ginger to play Poison Ivy. I mean, that's kind of nice.
I really don't know. Do you know, Paulie? We've talked about it. This question down here.
When you're getting your own store. Oh, it's not that difficult, man, to set up a Stream Elements store. I have an international store, the UK store, and then I have the Stream Elements store, which is like a couple of for the US crowd, for locals only. So, but yeah, do that. Let me see.
Yeah, me and Paulie here were talking about doing that. It was almost a year ago back, wasn't it?
Man, time flies. You're right.
Wow, that's crazy. But still, I might actually watch an episode of Batwoman just to see her play Poison Ivy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know this actor's work. I mean, she looks, obviously she's beautiful.
Do we have some other pictures of her?
God, let's do the little man search on her.
Here, I'll stop the screen.
I'll
there you
be
go.
back.
You be back. So what do we got going on in the chat?
Yeah. Oh. What's happening and who wants to come on? Why don't we get a couple people on here? It'd be cool.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Let's get
whoever you're cool with. I mean, I really don't care. I mean,
everybody's gravy in here.
Yeah. Oh,
come
yeah,
on
she's
up.
Gonna work. She's gonna work.
Let's see what we got here, Paulie. let's see what Batwoman's working with on Poison Ivy here.
Right
now.
Right
here, right now.
Well, let me grab a couple pictures of Miss Bridget. We'll get them ready for you. So give me a second.
Okay.
So, what else are people in the chat saying?
Oh no, Anna Chris. Oh man. Oh.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that as well.
I think baby girl is her dog. Aw. Yeah, much prayers for the dog. Yeah. We like doggos here. We like cats too. And birds and all kinds of things, creepy and crawly. I still hadn't turned that record player off. It's still spinning.
It's still spinning. So, how was your day today, bro?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. Trying to keep up with everything on the YouTube and everything, and that's kind of hard, especially when you got so many channels, so little time.
Yeah, my prayers out to you, Chris, and your dog, your little one. I have two, and yeah, man, that's definitely a bummer. That's definitely a bummer.
Yeah, let's hear it for butterflies too. So, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be here at all.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, Butter.
Well, at least I don't know. This Cowboy Bebop situation's got me reeling. It's been my stomach's been in knots all week about it.
Your stomach has been in knots all week because of the really?
Yeah, something's not right about this. Something's not right about it. I don't know if it was absolute intentional rage baiting or what, but Midnight's Edge covered it.
What's your theory? And I don't know if runner or pop culture, red shirt. Let me know who wants to come on. Hit me up in Twitter.
Yeah, hit one of us up on Twitter.
Yeah. So, before you get into that, why don't we continue with a little bit of the good news?
Okay.
And I did grab a couple of nice images of Bridget Regan. There she is.
Oh dear Lord. Oh, yeah. As a thought, yes.
Yes. Whew. Cheers to you, Bridget. Congratulations on the role.
If I had a hat, it'd definitely be off.
Cheers.
Hey. Yeah. Thanks, Paulie.
It's a good-looking woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no Oblo Twitter. I'll send it to you in your Discord. And I have another one. Just as beautiful. There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
We got some Mark D with a C like,
Mm-hmm. And let me see here. This is and
oh man, even butterflies. Look at this, Paulie.
Right. How sexy can I have her as my girlfriend? Damn, she's man. Some very beautiful woman there. Wait, why'd you take it off?
Oh, oops. I didn't do. The mouse wasn't even over there. I don't know what happened there. I call shenanigans.
And then we put up our PayPal link in the chat. Thank you. But yeah, that's pretty nice casting there. Pretty nice casting. Now, what do you guys have to say about that? Now, it's not all just ginger side.
I'd let her be Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Creep up my house any day. Yeah, that was a bad Poison Ivy joke.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. I sent Jed the wrong link. Hold on, Jed. That's funny. No. I sent him the PayPal link. Oh God.
I don't know. I'm not looking at her hands.
Okay. The last surviving ginger. You know what, Mark D? She's not. She's not. There's actually a lot of working actors who are gingers. Christina Hendricks, Dallas Bryce Howard, Jessica Chastain, this woman.
Ginger, what?
So, I'm hearing some voices in the back. So they're everyone's
having fun. Butterflies cracking up over there.
How you doing, sweetie?
Got the production crew.
Yeah. And just another red shirt. I'm getting this over to you. Here you are.
What am I looking at? Oh, Parrot Head. I think I'm looking at her IMDb.
Oh, you're looking at her IMDb?
If you could send it to Paulie, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. What are you sending me?
Yeah, send it to Latino Slant on Twitter. He'll
All right. Well, I sent it out. Yeah, I sent out the invite to
Bryce Dallas Howard. That would have been a good choice.
Yeah, man.
Jeez, dude, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Or
Mark
I was
D
just
with
watching.
the C. You need to walk those words back. I mean, these women have Amy Adams. So this whole thing with Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Thank you for letting me come on the show, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, let me go get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys
all right.
walk.
We'll take over.
Oh, she's attractive as hell, man. She's
Oh yeah.
At least she's a ginger and she's attractive, but they'll probably just put her in like something that makes her not attractive. So,
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Faye Valentine. They got her hello, just another red shirt.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, brother.
What do you think of this choice for Batwoman as Poison Ivy?
She'd probably be fine as Poison Ivy, but I'm not that familiar with the character. But I'll buy the she's a ginger. They're not changing all of it. It's for once.
Yeah,
so I like that. I like that.
So,
For once, you guys are terrible. I mean,
No, I think it's nothing compared to what Butterflies is put out. Look at this.
who else is here? Is it just another red shirt?
yeah,
What's
it's
up,
red
buddy?
shirt.
How are you, man?
Me.
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to see you.
Parrot
Happy
Head's
Monday.
got you.
I tagged you in an account. You're not following me back. Okay. Sorry, man. Don't take, no hard feelings. I got
Yeah,
Hey, I've been muzzled by YouTube, so I got to watch my back.
Hmm.
So how's everyone this evening?
Oh, I had a good day today. I actually slept. I've actually got to sleep 2 days in a row, so I'm happy. So
what?
Nice.
yeah.
Nice, man.
So
Yeah, I did my usual routine. I wound up working and wrenching at the same time.
Wow.
I do it a
Wow.
lot.
That seems to be
yeah, he does.
to be the norm for you. That seems to be the norm for you, isn't it? Just
Very
It
talented.
is.
Very talented.
It is.
It is. Sometimes I have to mute the stream and just watch the chat while I get on a conference call. But yeah, I do a lot of wrenching during the day when people start up around 1 or 2 p.m. and I've worked until 5. So Friday night times. I mean, Fridays I start wrenching at 2 in the afternoon and don't stop on YouTube until maybe 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure
depending on
all of
what
my work.
time.
Yeah, I have to make sure all my work is done by Friday afternoon, or I'm in trouble.
Depending on what time Matt stops at. So
Right.
And Woody L brought up another attractive ginger, Molly C. Quinn. So Mark D, you're saying not much casting of redheads lately. I mean, I think we're watching all the redhead casting through this narrow slit, and really a lot of redheads are still being cast in a lot of films.
I tell you,
a lot of working. Yes.
there was this. I was just recently rewatching this one show called Outcast. It was on
Outcast?
Amazon Prime. I don't know where it originated, but there was this. There's a redhead on there that played the main protagonist sister, the sister. I always get the two mixed up, antagonist and protagonist. I don't know why. But
pro is
anyway,
good. Anti is
good. Okay. And she was a redhead. Her name is Ren Schmidt. She's something. WRENN Schmidt, SCHMIT, I think.
Okay. I mean, was she as beautiful as Miss Reagan here?
I think she's younger.
think she's younger. By how young?
Don't ask, dude. Don't ask that question.
No, I mean in legal age or like.
That's what I'm saying. Shut up.
That's a they did that a great one in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. They had the wolves at Hollywood and Vine, and it got censored later. But the original line they said when they howled was "How old is she?"
Yeah,
Wow.
I love that.
Wow.
That was one of my favorite ones.
And that went right over the head of all the kids.
Yeah,
Of course.
That was great.
I actually
Wow.
got some jokes when I was younger, and I was like, because of places I've been around with my mom and stuff. Yeah, I got that joke, and I was laughing my butt off when I was younger. I was just, yeah,
So,
we're not trying to get this down. Yeah,
Mark D.
So Soulless.
I'm going to get
Soulless
myself
Assassin,
taken
Yeah,
down.
no, let's not.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna get taken? Yeah. Don't
you're not
going
gonna get taken down. So
Soul Assassin. Who's a hot redhead? That is Bridget Regan. Reagan. Bridget. She's an actress. She's been in a whole bunch of things. She just got cast as Poison Ivy, which is great. I mean,
yeah, it is.
you want to take anything away from this woman, just simply stunning. However, it's for the CW show of Batwoman.
Yeah.
Ay Dios. Pero
Yes.
she's muy bella. Ay.
I
It's
wonder
gonna
how
be
Go ahead.
At best, it's going to be what Peter Capaldi did, trying to do as the Doctor. She's going to be fighting a really horrible characterization, most likely.
Muy caliente, mi amor.
Well, she's gonna be fighting her writers because the writers are gonna be so bad. So
Exactly.
Well, she's guest starring, so she's not even like going to be in it a lot. So maybe I mean, look at. I brought it up and I tweeted it just a few minutes ago because I know the community is so like knee-jerk crazy when redheads get displaced. I thought this would be cool for it's cool news, and
it is. It's good. I just wish it wasn't on Batwoman,
right.
Yeah, even Soul Assassin said, check this out. He's like, oh, nice. Poison Ivy. Oh, damn, it's a CW.
Damn, it's just
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I was just like, wow, we got a red. Yeah.
The good news is they cast an attractive redhead as Poison Ivy. The bad news is it's on the CW.
Right.
It's CW.
And
one step forward, two steps back.
Yeah.
Kiss in the nuts while you're at it, please.
I can be Catwoman. Maybe if I lose weight, I will look sexy with the Catwoman outfit. LOL. You know what, Butters? More power to you. We're all trying to keep our looks. I'm sure you'll look great. It's too bad that this casting isn't for the Superman and Lois TV show, which is
I think she'd be perfect for like Maxima. She would be awesome for Maxima on the Superman and Lois show on Superman. You know who Maxima is, right?
I don't know the character. Is that
she was one of the she
Bad
was she Maxima was this warrior. She's kind of like a warrior princess from back. I think they took a little bit of Xena and like a little bit of like Wonder Woman and like mixed them together. And so she came from another planet. She's a princess. And she came to Earth to marry Clark, not knowing that Clark was already Lois.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then they had an alternate world where in Armageddon 2001, where Lois died and he actually married her. And it was an alternate story. It wasn't she would be an awesome Maxima because she looks like she has the build for it.
Sloane is hot.
Yeah.
Well, as Poison Ivy, it would make more sense, it seems to me, to put her in the new Batman movie. But if she just had a walk-on, she'd overshadow Robert Pattinson, I think.
Oh,
because I just don't see him as Batman.
Or even the Batgirl movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what their vision is. It's supposed to be pretty different, but Sloane, which one is Sloane? That's not Lana. I'm thinking Lana Lang.
Oh, Lana is the girl that was like in all the like teenage movies when she was younger, and she was super hot back. She's still good looking right now.
Tricky.
Yeah.
She was in Entourage. Oh, Sloane. That's her character's name. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Mark D. That's Sloane. That's the name of her character in Entourage. Is Sloane.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I heard there's talk of that they might take that show to HBO Max. It would be amazing.
What about one of the own Latinas? Gabriella Anwar.
Gabrielle Anwar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spent a lot of time on her.
I haven't seen her around lately.
Nice too.
Yeah. I haven't seen her around lately. Here's another photo. One more. I mean, this is like we had it on earlier. If you want to put it back up for a minute.
What?
For anyone that missed it.
Oh, this?
Oof.
There you go.
Wow. I didn't see that. I must have been turning away. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hello,
can see that in
nurse.
that little brain. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she played
Definitely.
Dottie in Agent Carter. Okay.
Oh wait, now because I loved Agent Carter. It was back in before Shield, and they were doing Shield, and everything. Yeah, she was, but they kind of like dressed her down because it was like for back then. But yeah, she's super attractive, and she is from what I saw in Agent Carter. She did kind of do pretty good.
I have a lady. Hey, can you take that back up? I like reading those. Lady Kagomi. I have a little red in my hair. I was just curious. Strawberry dirty blonde. Oh, nice. Sounds beautiful to me.
That's awesome.
Lovely. Yes. Uriel says I enjoyed Agent Carter. I'm halfway through the first episode of What If, the Agent Carter. What If? It's not bad. That's the thing, is that when you hear all the bad news and you see all the videos and everything, you kind of stay away from stuff. And it's like, so I finally started watching it last night, and I was like, it's a what if. It's the animation's pretty cool, and I know they make her look all buff, but that's what would happen if she took the serum, and she still is very womanly. I haven't watched the ending yet, but I was enjoying it.
Well, my problem was with it. If you really look at her, they did some really cool stuff. I ain't gonna lie with the first episode. It was the point that it looked like they took Steve's head off of his body and just put Peggy's head right on top of his body. That was my problem. I couldn't get into it because it looks like they swapped one head for another, basically. But besides that, some of the stuff in the story was cool. I actually did say that. Some of the stuff was pretty cool because if you think about it, Steve was the first Iron Man. So, and Peggy was the first, Captain Carter. So I thought that was pretty cool, but that was my gripe, was if you swap the head, you know what I'm saying? That was one thing.
I mean, in some angles, yeah, but when she's moving around, the way they drew her, she still had a chest. I mean, she still was womanly. She was just muscular, which would make sense. But I haven't seen the ending, so don't blow it for me yet.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
You'll like it though.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Haley's, so it was great to hear all the familiar voices.
I would love to see her come back, and I wish, and this was one of my things. I wish they would bring back Agent Carter or do another, because she would that would I'm gonna say this, and there was a bunch of people that I actually liked Agent Carter because I like period pieces and stuff. I love like The Invaders is one of my favorite. The Justice Society is my favorite. You can see there's an ongoing theme. I love stuff from back then like that.
All right.
So
I have her IMDb. I could list a few things. She was in Paradise Lost in 2020. She was Frances Forsyth in that for 10 episodes. Jane the Virgin. She was Rose for 32 episodes. MacGyver, 2019. She was Charlotte Cole. The Last Ship. Let's see, 2016 to 2018. Can't actually see the episodes. Strangers. She's got a list. Christmas Getaway, Devil's Gate, Grey's Anatomy, Agent Carter, Magic Stalking, The Leisure Class, a lot of TV series. The Good Wife, White Collar. She was in John Wick. Okay, she was Addie.
Yeah, she was. I remember that now when I looked. Wait. Yeah.
She was Sons of Anarchy.
That's another good show too.
If you're just joining us, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to Darth Haster, please subscribe now. This is a Latino Slant Takeover. The Latino Slant is currently suspended because they're trying to put Paulie in the corner, and that's just not going to happen. I put myself in my own corner. But we're just going over the news that this actress, Bridget Regan, is cast as Poison Ivy, which is great news. And depending on who you are, if you like the CW's Batwoman, that's even better news.
Well, she's got a heck of a CV from what I just heard. So,
and that's only
she's
half
got a what?
Yeah, well, I know. I suspected as much, but I mean, she's played other parts. She's played various types of parts just from listening to that, because you don't go from Sons of Anarchy to a couple of other of those shows when you're Jane One Note.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, she's been on Agent Carter, John Wick. She's been on some really good stuff. So that I have actually seen. Sons of Anarchy. Like she's been able to step her foot in some really good places. So you just, like you said, you don't just do that randomly. So you got to have some talent to get in some of these places.
So do we want to get and Deej Odyssey? Hey man, what's happening? Thanks for being here, Deej. People are stopping on by. I love it. Very nice. Smash the like, share the link, say hello. So did you guys want to get into Daniela Pineda? And should we torture you guys some more or what?
Let's do it. That's
yeah. Go for it, Paulie.
All right. Well, by now everyone's pretty familiar with Daniela.
If you're not,
yeah, we'll play the video again right now, because I know everyone hasn't. Can't.
They took it down off of her Instagram, so
No,
I hope you have it clipped or something.
No, they didn't take it down. She did not take it down. It's there.
Oh,
I'm gonna
she
play
did?
right now.
Okay.
No, she didn't take it down.
Somebody told me she
said she took it
down.
Guys.
Yeah.
That was it. Just pulled it off of Midnight's Edge.
This is her official Instagram right here.
Today.
Oh, okay.
So exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up in the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2-inch waist. They looked everywhere for that woman and they couldn't find her. It's kind of weird. So they just went with her. Yes, I know. Am I right? There was talk about, like, can we put Daniela in a time machine and maybe give her different parents so she has different genetic information to sort of make her look better? It proved to be too complicated. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was I wanted to apologize that the outfit I'm wearing is not exactly what she wears in the anime. We tried, but doing stunts in tissue paper, things disappear, they rip. Sometimes it just got lost. Anyway, like I was saying, that original costume, they made a couple of them, but like I said, they got sort of slurped up in my various crevices, never to be retrieved again. So we needed to really build something that could withstand the test of time. So just,
Best video ever.
Okay. All right. All right. I have some theories here, guys, but I'm gonna let you guys go take a crack at it first.
I think she just didn't like the comments that were made. I've seen some other photos of her in costumes for other roles, and her entire approach here seems completely disingenuous. So I mean, yes, if they give you a crap costume, you can have problems. But the Fifth Element has been brought up. I mean, she was wearing not much more than masking tape or duct tape, and this young lady has been wearing outfits that were, I mean, let me put it this way: it would make a high school cheerleader blush. I don't understand I'm just saying, what I don't understand is really the source of this passive aggressive hostility with it and all the sarcasm she's coming out with here. I don't get it. I don't know where it comes from.
Does anybody got a real picture of Valentine for us?
Well, look on Anna's.
Not on me.
Look on Anna's Twitter. She has a bunch.
Let's go with Jed. What's your take on it, brother?
Okay, and I said this the other night. I think what do they call it when you've done something before, but then you criticize. Sometimes I can't have the words. You criticize what that is. She's being a hypocrite, basically. Okay, that was the word I was saying. She's being a hypocrite because she's like, oh, I don't do that. I think she's being very hypocritical because she said that, and then you know how the internet is. She's saying she don't want to do all that and that it's tissue paper, but then internet's like, hey, but I've seen you in this. And that was even like, if you go look on Anna's page, one of the outfits that she said that they couldn't do, Anna went in there and redrawed it on her and added some stain, did the boots, did the shirt, the top. That would have been her outfit. That would have been in the show. So she's being very hypocritical.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, and another thing, you don't attack the fans. That's your first mistake. If the person that's running Cobra Kai, when he put out those 10 rules, and we've read them, I think, Paulie, you were there on one of the streams when we did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. But dude, the guy that did Cobra Kai, and I know Tom and them talked about it too. I think we even talked about it on Foulballs. He had these rules you don't do to make everything a success. Do not attack the fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
At least wait till it comes out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just...
There I go attacking my mic.
Yeah.
Right.
She did more harm than good for this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a cause and an effect in everything. Like, I just find it very hypocritical. But then when you know all this stuff's on the internet, you know somebody's like, well, this.
Mm-hmm.
But also somebody else brought up another point, and we were on a stream. She's like, maybe, and we were approaching it from both sides. Maybe she did at one time think about that, but she doesn't think about it like that now.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I just like Darth said, I feel something's off on this. Like something just ain't right. You know, something's weird about this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, the internet doesn't forget, and there's all this stuff out there with her doing all this other stuff that we know she did. So you understand what I'm saying, Paulie?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with what you guys are saying.
Oh, I know. Me and you butt heads a lot, but we're still brothers, and that's what I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, okay. Well, let me just say this. I think when you ridicule or condescend to the fan base, especially one that's like kind of, you know, loyal and like a real fan base as Cowboy Bebop is.
Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop
you're running into some trouble, right?
Yeah.
So, which I think we can all agree with. We're, you know, so whenever an actor does this, a performer or somebody, I always like want to go to the root. I always want to like kind of like, well, who is this person? What's going on? You know. So I check out who this, you know, their past work. This woman has been working a lot, and then I listen to what they said. She said, I noticed in the comments by some of the fans, and she's not lying. Some of the fans got really nasty with her, and this is before the video. They're basing it off of some photos that she's got no power over her costume, right? So
speak of costume, there we go. The original.
Absolutely.
And I there's one thing I think she was very condescending to the fans too, Paulie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying
I'm not either.
I'm just saying that if we go back to, can we go back to the Instagram?
Okay, we go. Yeah, sure.
Thanks. So here, let me blow this up a little bit.
Get that off of there.
What's that? So this was, she's in a Bebop t-shirt. She's got Faye Valentine on, so she's representing. She's embodying, like, say, I'm excited about my role. I'm gonna represent. Faye Day. She puts Faye Day. So clearly, she's excited about her role. Like she's promoting it on her IG, which I'm sure, I don't even know how many followers she has. Let's check.
I didn't look at
114,000 followers.
But I'm sure if you go deeper on that Instagram, we could find something skippy.
Right.
But
my point is, my point is that they went. All it takes is a few bad apples, right?
No, it always does that.
This reboot is going to suck because your outfits are cover more than 5% of your body. I'm calling anime security. Another person says, I call bullshit. You weren't even put into cryogenic freeze. 50 years for this role. Worst Faye ever. Other people, worst Faye ever. I mean, that's not fair. That's not cool.
Were these before or after the fact?
This is 6 days ago. I'm assuming this is like on the day of everything came out. I think that video is in reaction to to comments like these. I don't think she should have done it. I don't think she should have done the video, first of all.
No, me neither.
Right? But what I'm saying is that all it takes is a couple assholes. There's always a couple assholes in comment sections.
Of course there are.
Right? And
why we have wrenches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Udio, you better behave. Just kidding. So
I'm going.
So that's one thing. But then I went back and looked, and she's got everything from sexy funny comedy to her grandfather to her saying she's gonna run for president being stupid. She's a silly person. She's got all these hilarious shit. She's kind of like this unique different chick, whatever. She's not a cookie cutter, right? She so and then she put this up, Dennis Rodman mood. This woman has got a sense of humor on her, and I think she wanted to address that with her sense of humor, and it just didn't work.
Yeah,
it bombed.
It just didn't
I'd
work.
agree with that. I think she thought she was being cute, snarky, and funny, and she came across as sarcastic, condescending.
Totally.
Yeah. And so it was just it's a joke that fell flat.
Right.
I would agree with that.
Right. Yeah, because she's got a big brain. She's got a big brain. Ash, that's great. She's a very smart. You can tell she's very witty. It just fell flat.
Well, she's obviously. I just want to say she's really good at sarcasm. Because that was actually very obvious. She's excellent at it. I don't think she meant to be that way. I agree with you.
She's a comedian. She's a self-proclaimed comedian, right?
Well, I'm a self-proclaimed comedian, but how many people laugh?
No. I hear you. So when people say that, like I said, I look at their career. I look at what they post up. She posts up silly shit. Some of it's funny. Some of it's not. This is her. maybe 5 weeks ago.
What's off of it for me? What's off of it for me?
That turned the back. This chick.
What's off on that video to me?
Yeah.
She had her eyes in the back of her head, like during that. She did it like twice at least. The body language is totally off, which means she couldn't believe she was actually saying this.
I think no. I think she's doubling down now. Because
she's doubling down.
Yeah, because this was put up 2 days ago. This is definitely after the brouhaha, right? And now there's been all that press praising her, how she handled those fans, those toxic fans. So I think she's going with it. So she put up this Bernie Mac bit. Let me get the audio on it. It's 1 day ago. What did she say? Clap. She doesn't even say anything.
What does Bernie say?
Go. Trying to get
Matt Jarbo. Yeah, of course Jarbo did. He's. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah. Let's,
yeah.
I sit out this whole room get dark. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
So that's the first part.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. In New York, goddammit, y'all motherfucking women look good. Y'all like a bacon and egg sandwich look good. But I love sex. I love it. Can't do shit no more. And I'm blessed.
So I don't know. I saw that as her saying, like she's kind of just throwing down, like, I ain't scared of you, you stupid asses.
Yeah.
Again, feeding into her humor, into her psyche. It's rather fascinating. I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have agreed with this whole.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, with her approach and how she's continuing it.
Well, we saw how that worked for Kevin Smith, right? So,
well, you can treat look. I'm guilty of this myself. I've made really cutting, sarcastic remarks sometimes because I'm just like, I'm tired of you. You get blasted on Instagram. I mean, I've been blasted on Facebook, and I'm about ready to just start, break out the 20 gauge shotgun and start banning people from, just get rid of them. I don't want to hear this asshole anymore. And if that's what she did, then okay, it's understandable. There was a little more cutting edge to her humor.
Yeah,
because believe me, that exists. I mean, I'm old enough to remember Letty Bruce. So
right.
If that was a little bit of her frustration and oh man, what did I do to deserve this crap that came through? Okay, I can understand that, but I think part of the problem for her now is the media all jumped in behind her. Oh, you go, girl, and she went, oh, people like me, the Al Franken Saturday Night Live routine. I don't remember because I wasn't watching it then. And she decided to double down. And that wouldn't surprise me either. But it's not going to help her because she is not doing herself any favors with the original fans of this material, the anime fans who loved Cowboy Bebop. I don't think I've heard that less than 500 times in the last year. It's one of the ones everybody goes to. It's like, what do I watch for anime? Cowboy Bebop. It's always either that or Gundam. It's either that or Gundam. That's always the first suggestion. Right. So I mean, I've heard of this a lot, and I know there are people out there who are absolutely dedicated, and they probably, they've seen all of it 20 times, the whole routine.
Vampire
I don't
Hunter
think she's doing her. Yeah, I don't think she's doing herself any favors, and I can understand how the circumstances, Paulie, might have done this and sort of pushed her off. But if she has a publicist, they have got to be chewing their fingernails to the elbow right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't doing her any favors, I wouldn't think.
I actually disagree with you.
Okay. Well,
Actually,
then explain to me why if she is okay. So I mean, there are obviously people she's getting to positively. So it's not just all bad. But I would argue the fans. Well, I'd argue the fans are unhappy with her. Fans of the original material. I think are you disagreeing with that? Because maybe I don't understand.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Absolutely. And hello, Arwen Avalon. Hello, Bear. Thanks for stopping by, Bear. And thank you so much, Parrot Head, and everyone else for hanging out. This is a takeover, Latino Slant Takeover with our friends here, Darth Astor, pop culture archivist Jed, and Justin in a red shirt. Even though I don't know why he changed his logo from my coffee cup to his face.
I'll bring that. I was wondering that last night. I'll tell you why. You want to know why? I was on a live stream one time, and somebody said, I'm being really confused by Just Another Red Shirt's logo because it's Latino Slant's logo on a coffee mug. And I'm like, okay, so I went back to a whole bunch of red shirts standing around the lift on the, your OG one, my original one, just for him, so you wouldn't be confused anymore. I'd be one of the red shirts waiting for the turbo lift, and then I got a hold of this cartooning app for my phone recently, and I said, well, let me play with this a little bit. I put on a red T-shirt and took a selfie, and then I just threw it in and started looking at different effects. Yeah, so that's the abstract, but I'll go back. I'll switch around occasionally, because I've already confused somebody with this.
He's just busted balls.
It's a little Sons of Anarchy. It's a little homey.
Well, that's
you're not smiling either.
So no, I know, but it's so there's a green screen function on an iPhone when you edit a photo, and it's called Portrait. And I was just trying them, and all of a sudden, all the junk behind me in my office disappeared and went to black. The only problem is it also erased my ears and what little hair I have left.
I don't know. See your hair on your side.
I don't know about this, but seeing this makes me want to call Saul, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to redo the cartoon bit.
It's a little disturbing.
A little disturbing. Yeah, all right, I'll change it.
Yeah, because you're such a sweet guy, and
and I will admit, this looks like the guy at the door of the bar who goes, "You can't come in."
You know what your picture looks like? You look like the guy from Nobody. A little bit.
Know that
like
one.
I was thinking he was about to break bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad or Nobody. Like he's about to just come in there and destroy people. Like,
and now I have to change it.
He's like something from Last Boy Scout. You spilled my warm cup of piss. Yeah. I love Last Boy Scout.
I've derailed this conversation enough.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, Last Boy Scout is freaking awesome, man. I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Paulie, back to what you're saying, Paulie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I talk now? Thank you.
Yeah, back to
yes. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Well, what were we talking about?
We were talking about what was the origin of her response to the input that she got on Instagram, as you said, and then doubling down.
Mm-hmm. Right,
and why she was doubling down.
That her team must be shitting it right now.
I was thinking that same thing also, Paulie, because I was like, not at all. Her publicist should be I bet you is worried right now.
No.
And stuff. So I was just like,
Absolutely.
Well, actually, Jed, I would like to hear Paulie's explanation of why that isn't the case, because I want to hear this because it doesn't click with me.
Okay, so okay, first of all, her team already knows what kind of client they have. They've known that for years.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is not, they're not surprised. I think if maybe, what would be maybe surprising, is if she committed murder, or if she, was a heavy drug user, and she, crashes her car and she's got to go away. Even then, there's always a way to spin that. This is right now a wet dream for her people, for the mainstream media, because you got to understand they want to find any cause and get behind it and champion it, and especially with someone who's kind of like has that unconventional looks, and who's very, because she's pretty intelligent. She was just condescending in that video. She's not. I don't.
Oh,
think
that I don't say that she's not a dummy whatsoever.
Yeah, people are calling her a dingbat, and
yeah, she's not dumb.
Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going, everyone? Paulie,
Luis from Nerd Report. What's up, my brother?
What's up, man? Who's streaming? I'm on your stream. You just sent me a link. I'm like, yeah, F it. I'll just go in. Whose channel is this?
You are not. You're on one of my wrenches channel and one of my friends, Darth Haster.
Which one?
Hey, Luis. Hey. What's up,
man?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Luis?
Hello, Luis.
So if you don't know the Nerd Report, he's got like 17,000 followers. He's got
17 views.
17.
Sounds like our channel.
Works, man. I used to get more views when I had like 5 subscribers. I'm gonna go back to that.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone, just give a what's up to Luis, and now because my channel's still down. The wrenches here were like, come on, let's do a little stream on Darth Haster's page, and that was very nice, man.
Oh, that's nice, man. So what did your channel? I don't know if you guys talked about it already, but sorry if it's redundant. You don't have to bring it up, but why did your channel go down?
Oh, a week from Sunday, I was Steph the Alter Nerd was on the show with me.
Yeah.
And we were playing some funny videos, and one was a little Mexican kid getting tossed off an electronics scooter.
Yeah.
And the kid was safe, right? But they deemed it child safety policy, community strike. And I had appealed. My appeal was that this video is on YouTube. It's not my video. I just played
YouTube has animal cruelty, people killing cats, dogs. That's fine, but you know what? Tell them you're Logan Paul. That's it.
Oh yeah, because Logan Paul has a get out of jail free card. So
yeah, man. So I gotta. I'm hoping that by Wednesday it'll be lifted, and we can
Well, the mere fact that you have to work with that stupid.
Yeah.
So you and Jake Paul on the mat. You're gone.
Me and Jake Paul?
No.
Oh, I'll tear them up.
I don't know. Have you seen
I saw a little
fight?
What's that?
Did you see the Jake Paul fight?
I did.
Don't get me started on that. Oh.
I read the play-by-plays from Daniel Cormier, his Twitter.
He's getting to the point where he can look like he might actually be able to box. It's like he's actually got skill.
He's got a fight.
I got skill against a bag in my backyard as well.
Right. I know. Like,
yeah,
don't get me started on that one because I have a few things to say on that one.
Well, he was fighting a UFC fighter, right?
Yeah.
Right. And the guy was like 3 feet shorter than him.
Well, Tyrone Woodley was a champion. I think he was a middleweight champ, but he has been losing the last couple of years already. I think he's past his prime. Yeah. He was a great champ. God, I forgot.
It's a different sport too. You You develop bad habits.
He can box, he can hit, but he's not a boxer.
Yeah,
no, it's different, man. It's different.
That's the thing I gotta say. They keep putting him up against people past their prime or just paydays that people are like, okay, I'll take the fall. They need to put him in there with somebody that is a real boxer. Throw the kid gloves off, throw him in the deep end of the pool, and let him fight for real.
They won't do that because there's no money.
There's no money. So that's my complaint. Dude, if he actually went up against a real boxer, he would get destroyed. And they actually had real boxing rules. Logan Paul would be down on that tarp. Literally.
Man, it's all a paid. I mean, even the real boxers, it's a paid.
I know, but it's just frustrating, man, because I love boxing, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, that sport's been destroyed for a long time.
I know. It hurts me because it is a joke now.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean, the old advice is that you box a puncher and you punch a boxer. Yeah. So some of the best fights I've ever seen were people who were very good boxers against people who were very good punchers. Yeah. And those can be incredible tactical boxing matches. You put two punchers in the ring and you have a bloodbath. Okay. That's what everybody complains about with boxing. I'm not sure they have that all the divisions have that kind of talent in them today. Yeah. And that started back when Roy Jones Jr. had to go to light heavyweight just to find somebody who could give him a boxing match.
Right.
I mean, one of my favorite boxers of all time because he was unorthodox and powerful and could do either box or punch. And nobody knew where he was coming from next because he never did the same thing twice, it seemed like. He was fantastic to watch, and that was entertaining, and that was strategic. I don't know now. And I mean, it's been a problem before, and maybe his problem now.
Well, it's also too that Tyrone is a little man. I don't care how good you are. You know, that guy, the Paul, whatever. He's a big boy. I mean, it's the same thing with Mayweather.
Unfair advantage.
I mean, why are they doing that? You know,
they're doing this so they can build his rep up. And do you see he went up against all these people? But I'm telling you, sooner or later, if they screw up and they put him in with people, because they keep bumping him up, sooner or later it's gonna happen. Remember what happened to Ronda Rousey? They kept bumping her up and bumping her up and bumping her up. Sooner and later, she got her clock clean, even though she is a good fighter against these other people.
That was
so
different.
The illusion will go and disappear at some point.
That was different. You know, Ronda, they fed into Ronda's head that she could just go toe to toe with Holly Holm and with these people.
I agree with you.
It's like, dude, just stick to what you know.
Yeah,
you do a couple of sticking moves, and then you take them down, and then you armbar them. That's it. As soon as she stopped doing that, Holly Holm just she pushed her jaw into her neck 3 times.
It's gonna happen with him at some point. We all have that at some point. You need to get your ass kicked, just like Redshirt said before. You need to get your ass kicked to learn about things. You know. You got to learn from the experience and everything else.
The thing is, people won't pay pay-per-view for someone who lost. Everyone's a front runner.
You know? Yeah, I know. And
that's why and Logan Paul, because he wins. Like once he loses, people are not going to pay.
That's the bad, pathetic team. We've had Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Hearns. We had
but see, listen, let's go back. Let's go back to Daniela, right?
Yeah.
Because you're saying, is this good? Bad press for her or her people shitting it. And Luisa, I'm telling them, her people love this. The mainstream.
Is this the lady with the cosplay? With the
right, the cowboy bebop.
I saw that.
Hey, Valentine.
Because they've spun it to where she's championed women and she took down the toxic fans.
Well, whatever. I mean, she needs to look like I think whoever made that show needs to make her look like a character, because guess what? None of that stuff they do in the movies is practical for fighting. None of it. Batman's ears, he'd bump into every single wall, or like as soon as he goes through a door, he'd be like, "Don't." You don't need ears when you're fighting, bro. The cape is ridiculous. The cape is ridiculous. Like Like, what do they
Exactly.
wear in the
He'd be
UFC?
like a
They wear
stormtrooper.
thongs, right? Yeah. If he's to be a perfect fighter, you got to get stripped down to your underwear like they do in the UFC. So the thing is, like, for her to cite that to be practical, I don't know. They got to make it look kind of like the show. If you're licensing the show, you got to use, be part of that franchise. Look like it, right?
Yeah.
Well,
and
do you
that's the
guys
problem that we
saying
have
that,
nowadays.
that being said, they still, her people and Netflix, they still love her. You know, she's got a huge social media. That's part of the marketing campaigns of any of those stars. You know, when they, because that's it. And that's what I wanted to say, Redshirt. We're also we're in a social media age, and she's winning these rounds.
Well, if the show has bad ratings, it's over though.
There you go. There you go. Right? See, the show isn't even out yet. You're absolutely right. The show's not even out yet. So so there's already controversy around it. So everyone's gonna watch this show now.
They're gonna watch the first episode, and then if the show doesn't deliver, they'll leave. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm just nope. So
I'll watch it.
Okay. There's one thing that I will say.
Yeah.
The Witcher anime on Netflix is freaking awesome. You guys need to watch that. The movie that just came out. Go watch that. I cannot stress that enough. It was freaking awesome. And they actually tell a story and everything in it.
The TV show was pretty good. I liked it.
But that anime they just came out with recently, because I got told by like at least 10 people. Because I was on, I was on Foul Balls and a bunch of other places. Even Father Christopher told me to go watch it too, and I was like, okay, dude, it was freaking awesome. So I just sat down and watched it. Really good story. So
the thing is, I don't blame the man. I don't know I'll be honest. I'm not gonna pretend I know the character and say I'm a big fan or whatever. The only thing is
Which
get
one,
it.
The Witcher or the Cowboy Bebop?
The Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, all right.
And The Witcher. I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a fan before, but I know they're respecting the source material. I'm not gonna sit here and go, I'm a big fan and I'm pissed off or whatnot. But for the fans, they want to see these characters come to life, right? So if you're gonna buy that franchise, that IP, make it look like the cartoon comic or wherever the original thing is, and put it in live action, right? Don't make your own. We don't want like if they make Superman, I want to see Superman come to life. Don't make like a Superman that doesn't fly, doesn't wear a red cape, and looks like Paulie. That's not Superman. Damn it.
And in a trash bag, don't do it.
He's got a little fedora on his head and stuff.
That's Indiana Jones, man.
Fedora man.
That's funny.
But I agree with you, brother.
The frustration. I get the frustration.
Yeah, I do too, and I agree with that. I just think that Daniela doesn't, she's having a ball. I think she's having a ball.
Having a ball.
She's on set of another movie. She's living her best life.
What other movie is she making?
She's making a movie called The Plane.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I haven't heard anything about it yet.
She's got Jurassic Park, the new one coming out that she's in.
Yeah.
She's in Jurassic. Oh, she's the lady in Jurassic Park. The
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Yes. She's like the Filipino lady, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from Midnight's Edge Espanol, we have Diego, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Diego. What's up, brother?
How you doing, Jed?
Hey,
How is everybody doing?
Diego. Good. Doing good.
Good. Did you guys hear about the news that they actually casted a ginger for Poison Ivy?
I was hearing in the background.
Right now.
I was hearing the background where you guys were talking about it while I was in the middle of a 40K game.
Oh, okay.
So at least I was hearing a bit of your back and forth, like lurking and whatnot.
Well, the actress's name Bridget Regan, and we have a photo of her. We can bring it up again to refresh every man's memory.
I like this. I agree with this decision. So yeah.
What a ginger shock! Yeah.
Figures. The ginger.
She played Dottie in Agent Carter, and she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so I made a video right now as you were on, and the title is Batwoman. After this, Batwoman on course to destroy Superman and Lois.
I saw your title. What's the gist of it?
Dude, every time Superman and Lois is a great show. People,
yes, it is.
It's awesome.
Yeah, most people like it. If you don't like it, I mean, you're probably a little bit in the minority, and it's fair. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm not gonna argue it. Most people like it. The production quality is very high. It's not like I thought it was gonna be Lois nagging at Superman the entire season. And it was a very team effort. I love Lois Lane in there. Yeah. She's as awesome as Superman, and then they go out of their way to make Superman do the right stuff, like traditionally, like what we love Superman doing, a symbol of hope and optimism. And Tyler Hoechlin doesn't look anything like Superman, but he's making Superman his own, and he's doing a great job. So I'm telling everyone, watch this damn show. Watch this damn show. And what do people tell me? Oh, it's on the CW. The CW sucks. The shows on the CW suck. And I go, no. This one's different. This one's different. Nah, I don't want to do it. It's CW. You guys have probably heard that. Now,
I've heard that. Yeah.
Now they get a good actress to play Poison Ivy, and they renew the show for season 3, which means we're gonna have another year of Batwoman, and the quality of that show is so bad, cringe.
Last year was just, dude. Oh my god, I felt so sorry for the people that were reviewing it. Like,
I only saw 15 minutes of it, and I was good.
I gave it a chance. I did give it a chance. Because I like Titans. Titans looks crappy, but I like it. Like the first trailer they showed at Comic-Con looked bad, but I like the show.
I'm gonna lie. I watched
Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Weren't you up there? Did you get to see?
I was at CinemaCon.
Oh, you're at CinemaCon. What did you get to see? I know what I saw on your chart.
I saw.
I know your crazy streams, but I'm not talking about that. What did you get?
Well, you know the anime lady, whatever, Bebop Cowboy.
Yeah.
The things I was filming, she wouldn't wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
No. What did I see? I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ooh.
I cannot see the whole movie.
No, you can't. You can't.
Oh yeah, I know. But
I can react to it.
Can you react? Can you give us some reaction?
Can you react to it?
I'm a casual fan of Ghostbusters.
Yes.
I know people are obsessed with it. So when they said, hey, we're going to show you the entire film during a presentation, they were just supposed to show us clips. I was shocked. This movie fucking made me cry, bro. It was so
good.
Oh
dude,
my!
It was so good, bro.
You're gonna look at me so bad now.
I knew it.
It was so good, bro.
Diego finally said,
"Dude,
something.
Diego! Oh man, like, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan too, so I'm like,
that's good. That's good news.
It's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
That
news.
is good news.
It's good.
Well, yes. I'm not gonna blink. I'm allowed to tell you, it is 100%. It's not perfect, but it's 100% hard. Like,
did you see the 2016?
Yeah, and as a casual fan, I just watched it and left the theater like whatever. I wasn't like, oh my god, I have to go up against this movie or whatever. I didn't have to like crusade against it because it's not like Star Wars for me. But I know a lot of people were pissed, and after watching this movie, I know why people were pissed. This is the Ghostbusters they should have done.
So yeah,
great.
Well, that's awesome, because that is the impression. That is the vague impression I got in one of those. Oh, please let this be representative from the first trailer.
Yeah,
and it's not the
too.
And I gotta tell you, it's not the shills because this event, CinemaCon, is mostly investors. It's not really like geeks or nerd or oh, I'm a nerd or a geek. And I am Access Media. I do get into. I'm watching something tomorrow. I can't even say what I'm going to watch.
But you always say that you are. You meaning like you always say like I got these free passes. I got this. I got that.
But
you don't
there's
try to
different
fucking pretend. That's why I like Luis.
But Paulie, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I know a lot of these videos that go around YouTube, like Slam Access Media, but those are the ones people are paying attention to. You know, like unfortunately, they are my friends, but the Colliders and everybody like that. There are other ones that aren't like that will tell you if the shit sucks. And I'm sorry.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You get what I mean?
I know.
But it's all about constructive criticism. I'm not going to sit here and say F the director, he's an asshole, this and that. I'm going to say the shit sucks if it sucks. I'm sorry. And for Ghostbusters, since it's kind of like more of industry, like theater owners, we don't have to really say, oh, it was the best movie ever. Whatever the people that were there, they're not really shills. So yeah, those reviews are genuine. The Shang-Chi ones though, I'm kind of skeptical. I haven't seen. I haven't. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Go ahead, brother. Shang-Chi is triumphant.
No, the problem is I feel like
and we're joined by Pablito from Geektrapology.
Hey, what's up,
Pablo? What's up, brother?
Hey, ¿cómo vamos?
The Latinos are taking over, man. Jed and Red Shirt get the fuck out of here.
Boy, yo hablo, Paulie.
I know everybody, so that's good.
I know. No,
hey,
but,
mi hermanita quiere conversar contigo. Mi hermanita de Cuba.
You have a Cuban sister?
Foster sister, who's one of the Peter Pan children.
Oh, nice.
From before I was born. And my last major vacation, I flew to Miami and stayed there for 4 days before we moved to a hotel so it wouldn't impose on her. But no, I have explained to a waiter, I call her my little sister because she's shorter than I am, and she calls me her little brother because I'm younger than she is. And she cracked up. So that was my first good joke in Spanish.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I've she's been my guide to Spanish speaking culture for 45 years. Ever since I started studying Spanish in school. Yeah.
So
I have no problem with
that. I'm just playing with you real fast.
The food will be better.
Hey, Darth Astor, thank you for stepping on out. I think Nina Infinity wants to come in. So just by being here the longest, can Jed or Richard,
I can go.
Can you?
That's my job. I'm a wrench. I'm a wrench.
Well, let me make sure she's coming in.
Okay.
I told her. She's like, "What is this for?" I'm like, "It's for me."
I could leave in a little bit. I gotta do a radio show in a little bit.
No, man, come on. We love having you here. It's great to have a different face here. Different,
Why? I'm gonna be here all the time from now on.
I know, right?
Nice. Welcome to Latino Slant.
I hope you like video games if you come back here.
Yeah.
If they're free, I like them.
Oh yeah.
But why don't
Darth
you
Astor
guys step out for a minute, and we'll see if Nina was coming in. That'd be great because I love Nina Infinity. And if she doesn't, come on back. All right, Red Shirt.
Okay, no problema. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, everybody, and it was a pleasure being on. Everybody in the chat, I will be in the chat.
Brother.
Nice meeting you, Ben.
Hey, brother.
Okay. Night for now. Bye for now.
Bye for now. So you were saying, Luis,
yeah,
you were talking about Ghostbusters, thumbs up.
Yes, Ghostbusters is not a shill job. This is a good. The reactions are genuine. This is a good movie. As far as I could tell, the fans are gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say 2 thumbs up like Siskel and Ebert?
Bro, 3 thumbs up. The middle one.
Oh, yeah. Well, Paulie, you know what this is going to do? All the people that like the 2000, they are going to come out hard on this.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you know what? I'm the way I do. I know all of them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They should be more upset at the person who made the movie. Who is it? Feig or whatever his name is.
Paul Feig.
Paul Feig. Yeah.
They should be more upset that if they are in fact going to have a movie that's going to gender bend and have the ladies represent, they should have written a better script. That's what they should be pissed off at, not us for not liking it or the fans for not liking it. That's the disrespect right there. It's not the fans being upset. It's the fucking whoever made the script, man. And when you watch this movie, you're going to be like, yeah, the fans were right. This is the movie that they should have done from the beginning. You know?
Yeah, there you are kind of seeing the other side of this reality that is the marketing side. And what's really going on here? These companies will go and present the numbers, right? To tell you they are this much interested. So we had that many tweets and retweets and everything. They will never say the organic ones, the ones that we got from real people, are this much, like 10% of that, and the other was bot accounts and fake accounts. And they show that to the let's say this is for a studio. They show that to the studio. The studio will go, oh, there's interest for that. And you see all these feminist accounts, well, they are all saying that want this propriety made this way and they want this, and this. Okay? The studio will comply because they want that money. Then they will notice something. The trends show something completely different. There's no interest on this, and those accounts keep retweeting the same stuff time and time again. Guess what? All the hype that you saw was fake. And now they have to deal with that. The studio have to deal with what the publicist did, right? So they will enter in panic. They will start, no, we need this today. We need this promotion going. I don't care if it's not finished. I don't care if we don't have the final product. On games, you will see a render that is from a completely different kind of game because they want to fake it on E3, right? The same goes for movies. They will show a trailer with something that will never be in the movie, but they need the hype. They need the hype.
You're talking about, like, because I was there when they debuted the 2016 one, the trailer. I was at Sony Pictures.
Yep.
The actual studio. And we were like surprised because the beginning of that showed, it said 30 years ago, 4 scientists or whatever.
Yeah, you know, it did say that.
They did say that. And this movie acknowledges that, but it wasn't in the 2016 movie. It was very weird. You know, it was a very weird cut. But I will say this, as a member of Access Media, I'm going to tell you, the studio doesn't want anything to do with the 2016 image for this film.
No,
so they know the fans didn't like it. They know the general public did not like it.
What they need is traction. Okay, and
what?
traction. Oh, we lost Paulie.
No.
Oh, good.
Let's raise some hell, boys.
It happens.
Yeah. Dude, in this business, it's all about traction. You need to get traction. You need to get momentum, right? If you lose that momentum, you lose interest. People will fall off of the franchise. These are, let's call it like it is the junk food of entertainment. It's not supposed to last. It's not an epic. It's not a really nice book. It's popcorn entertainment. Something that you consume quick, you discard. That's it, right? So to keep that momentum without something that really is out of sustenance for the brand, you need to pump something all the time, quick, rapid fire. Don't let them rest. If they rest, they fall off the wagon. You don't want that. What you have been seeing is the bombardment of these brands trying to keep you interested, talking about them. They don't care how. They are desperate. And this is the reality. If you see the numbers, you will see that after a trailer, the momentum stops. It's a clean cut. So that is the reality. There's not enough interest to keep people if you are not bombarding them with shit all the time. For example, Have you seen how much they have been talking about Shang-Chi? If they start,
actually, one of my thoughts I was gonna tell you guys is like, we all reacted to Ghostbusters, right? That's a genuine reaction. The Shang-Chi reaction is kind of gotten me less interested in watching the movie.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh my god, I don't know about it now. You know what I mean? Because it's too.
Well, I got my tickets.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it
for Thursday night. I'm a martial artist. Like there's some stuff. Like I'm already invested, but I know I'm not like the mainstream audience. And I liked Robert Meyer Burnett's enthusiasm. So, kind of based on a couple of those factors, I'm gonna give it my money. But if I don't like it,
I love Robert Myers Burnett as well, but he also didn't like Joker. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
A lot of people didn't like Joker though.
He didn't like Joker and liked Captain Marvel. So that's a little weird, Robert. If you're watching right now,
Robert liked Captain Marvel.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Hi, Robert.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
You're
he
absolutely wrong on that one, brother.
Yeah, I know he is. I love
So if he's
Robert.
watching, with all due respect, correct yourself if I got it wrong. But yeah, Joker's a masterpiece. It could have copied if it copied Taxi Driver or the other film, then it copied, as far as I'm concerned, it copied 2 other masterpieces. So when you copy masterpieces, you're a masterpiece.
But you going back to what you said, it was a great example, because when you had us on on every word, hanging on every word in regards to Ghostbuster, and then when you said that when you said that you almost cried or that you cried,
I did.
We were
bro.
like, oh my god. See, and that's what's not fair about Shang-Chi, because it doesn't have that legacy, it doesn't have that IP like Cobra Kai.
But I'm
like
telling you right now,
Back
I'm
to the
not a
Future.
fan of Ghostbusters like most people are. I wasn't offended by the 2016 one like most people were, because I wasn't a fan of the original ones like most people were. After watching this film, the character development, the way they did it, the way they honored the original, actually improved the old films for me. So I don't want to spoil it, but I can't wait till everyone sees it so we could really talk about it.
Dude,
and try not to be spoiled, people.
I need to watch it, man.
Real
I
fast,
can't wait
guys,
for this now.
Real fast. This is a Latino Slant Takeover on Darth Haster's channel. We have Luis Leca, the Nerd Report, hanging out with us, man. It's so cool. Diego, Pablo, Jet, Pop Culture Archivist. Thank you, Darth Haster. Thank you to all the wrenches. And we're gonna any minute now we're gonna have Foul Ball Productions and Nina Infinity popping in, which is
I'll leave in a minute when they come in.
No, I want you to meet them. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. No,
what if I don't want to meet them?
You don't want to meet them? Get out of here. So how long have you been kind of doing what you're doing? Because I know you also work at Frankensons.
Yeah, Frankenstein Collectible Show, and you should visit because you're in your industry, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here in LA too.
Yeah, come on down, bro. Be my guest. Wednesday, free Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's like a pretty nice size Comic-Con convention every week, believe it or not. Free parking, free admission, and stuff like that. Get my number if you guys, if you want to go, whatever, or hit me up. So
put your link in the private chat. But so how long have you been? Because you're with the Popcorn Planet homies. I love you guys. How long have you been doing your channel and covering?
Okay,
films?
So basically, I always loved movies since Star Wars 1977. Yeah, I'm that old. I wanted to start a website when I saw Phantom Menace and met great people in the line for Star Wars. But a good name clicked in after Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. When Indiana Jones went inside a refrigerator, that was the nuke the fridge scene. So we called our website nukethefridge.com. That's my site.
That's awesome.
Okay. And so we have that site. We also have nerdreport.com. We interview celebrities, I mostly like doing events, honestly, talking to people. The YouTube thing for me, I started hitting it hard as of 6-7 years ago, but YouTube's always been a place where you upload trailers or interviews. But to have personalities like this back in the day, it wasn't really like that.
Right.
So like the quality and the shit that's YouTube right now wasn't what it was. How do I know Andy Signore? I know him through another friend when he had Popcorn Planet. I'm not sorry, when he had Screen Junkies, I really never talked to him. It was after, you know, the whole thing was his happened to him with Screen Junkies. You know, he reached out, is like, hey man, you know, what's up? We were always kind of like acquaintances, but then we became friends. So we kind of like, you know, we collaborate and stuff, and are part of you know, a little team we have with Jody's Corner. Yeah.
Man, that time was.
Hey.
Oh my god, I love that mohawk.
We're joined by Matt from Foul Ball Productions. He is Foul Ball. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my light. What's up, brother?
Hello. Good to see you, my friend.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah,
Matt,
and I don't know if you've
brother.
ever met. I know you know all these guys, but this is Luis from Nerd Report.
Hey,
how you doing?
Nice to meet you, Luis.
Nice to meet you.
He's got a fantastic page, and he does a lot of stuff. And he just gave us a little Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, so I went to CinemaCon, checked out other presentations, including Ghostbusters. They showed us the entire movie. I saw some Matrix.
You saw the whole movie?
They showed us the entire movie, dude.
Man.
What'd you think?
I need it.
It made me cry, man. And I'm a casual fan. I'm not, and I hope everyone felt what I felt, because the ending is really like, as a Star Wars fan, I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Star Wars should have done this.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Sure did.
You know what I mean? Like it really. But I'm gonna tell you, I think the 2016 movie damages this movie, because I think the general audience, not us, think it's kind of the same thing. So I think that hurt the Ghostbusters image a bit, in my opinion. So
it's gonna be hard to recover from. No
it
question
is.
about it. Yeah.
It is.
Man, don't play with my heart.
We'll see, though. I mean, if there's a great fan response like what you just expressed, it could, you know, it could start like maybe not the first week, but the second and third week could really build, you know, some like, you know, fandom of it. We'll see.
This is a franchise rebooted for sure.
And you liked it, man. You thought it respected everything that came before. You thought it was like
I thought it did respect, and I was watching it with hardcore fans. Like I had two next to me. Like the two people next to me were hardcore fans. I'm a casual. The other person's even less of a fan of the Ghostbusters. Doesn't mean they hate it. They're just casual fans. And we were all fucking bawling, bro. Like,
do we get evil slime?
Fucking,
is there evil slime?
Excuse me?
Is there evil slime?
I can't say.
Okay.
I can't say.
Yeah, so he's part of the Access Media, so there's certain things he can't say.
Fair enough.
Right. Fair enough,
I
right?
can't say so I could get more access. Damn it.
Of course. That's what they do. Yeah, I mean, you got to keep it going, of course.
But
Whose channel are we on, by the way?
Luis is my homie from the Nerd Report, and Andy Signore. They've been great to me, and we, you know, go on their streams. And thanks for coming on over, man.
Oh yeah,
man.
no, I'm honored.
Absolutely. And I saw another movie this weekend that is freaking fantastic. But again, the embargoed, right?
You can't even mention
it. Can you mention it?
Can you put it in the private chat? Like at least just so I know what you're talking about.
Man,
why'd you bring it up?
I want
to talk. It's almost here. The movie's almost here. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask. How soon will it be out? So maybe.
Diego's gonna look at the movie. I already met Diego.
What day? It's
gonna be here within 15 days. Okay.
Okay. That helps.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm watching another one tomorrow. That if I told you, you guys would be like, oh. But if I don't like them, guys, I'm gonna tell you I don't like them.
Hell yeah.
Because if you're Access Media, they actually ask you what you think of this film. They don't want BS reviews. Good. They don't want you to call the director an asshole, but they want constructive criticism. So then, and I think a lot of the Access Media, they blow smoke up these movies' ass, and then the studios don't course correct.
Right, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
big deal.
They say everything's
echo
great.
chamber.
Yeah,
bro. I came out of Snake Eyes.
Uh-huh.
I was one of the first people to see it, like 2 months before it came out. They go, everybody was like, it's the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. I go, listen, guys, here's the problem. It's a okay movie, but you put Snake Eyes on it. And people, this is not Snake Eyes.
Mm. Let me just say right now, guys, really quick. Anyone who's in the chat who's come on by, let people know that we're here. It's a Latino Slant Takeover. Yeah. We're on Darth Haster's channel, and he is one of my
Darth Haster. Woo!
Haster. He's one of my OG wrenches and buddies.
Yeah.
And he came to me and said, "Hey man, it sucks. Can we do something for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Let's whatever." Yep. So here we are, and I'm so happy Luis is here. I'm so happy Foul Ball is here. Jed, yeah, not so much. Diego, I fucking see these guys every day.
I know you're tired of us.
He doesn't love us anymore, Diego. You know that because he sees us too
anymore.
Familiarity breeds contempt. What do you do?
Yeah. But no, it's always good to mix it up with new people. And Luis and Steffi the Alternerd come from that whole Popcorn Planet. Some good people, man. Thanks for coming on by, everybody.
Thanks, man.
Everybody.
We're just trying to be real and stuff, and we just like having fun and stuff like that. So
Darius Munchausen is here in the chat. Steven Naughton is here. A lot of my channel members of the Latino Slant. We got like 47 channel members.
Fancy.
Thank you all.
Damn.
Thank you all. I love you guys. Yeah, you keeping in the slant is going to be officially back on. I have tons of videos to drop. I love you guys, and here we are. I'm sorry. Go on, Luis.
Well, I gotta get going because I work for a radio station. So I gotta do a mix for them.
Oh, cool.
I DJ.
Right on. You got a lot of dogs.
I wanted you to meet Nina.
I want to just say, hey, everyone here invited to Nerd Report. Everyone on the panel as well. If you guys want to hop in once in a while, Latino Slant, we gotta get you back in there.
Yeah, you have
thank you very much.
Link at? Can you put your link in the private chat, bro?
My link for the channel.
Hey, Jet, can you pop out for a second? Because I want to make sure Nina gets a chance to come in real quick.
Okay, yeah, brother, I'll be in the back.
All right, love you, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I just saw her. She was live on Midnight's Edge.
Yeah. She just said she's coming in right now, and I just want to make sure there's a spot for her. I don't know how this shit works. Is Haster only has the 6 seats available.
Yes.
That means it's not paid for.
Right.
Well, I didn't want to say that, dude.
No, listen. That means that people watching this thing right here, as a thank you for putting Latino Slant and all of us on there, should help with some donations to this channel because none of it's free. Unfortunately, all this stuff's a lot. So if he's monetized, please do so by sending.
Or at least give him a sub. At least give
him a sub. Give him monetization or something.
Oh, he's up.
Although, just for honor, I need to say this because I use the free version. It's
and
good.
We're joined by Nina Infinity, the great Nina Pinche. Nina.
Pinche, cabrón, what's going on?
Everyone, it's Nina, one of my favorite ladies.
Hi.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's nice to meet you, in the flesh, as it were, because you were hanging out with us the other night on the cocktail lounge.
Yes, I enjoy your podcasts all the time, like your show. It's great. I'm always either lurking in the chat or listening somehow.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
Good conversations.
Thanks.
I was actually wanting to reach out to you, so it's really good to.
This
worked out.
Great.
Yeah,
this was really cool.
It worked out.
Right
and
on.
Nina, we're joined by my buddy Luis from Nerd Report, Popcorn Planet.
Hi.
How you doing now? Now, Latino Slant, you didn't tell me there were going to be ladies here. I would have combed my hair.
Well,
Just kidding. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Everybody on the panel.
Yeah.
Well,
except you, Paulie. I already know you.
No, that's really sweet of you. I know you just did you did a few hours on Toxic Femme.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's all good. I love Paulie, and you shot me that link. I was like, what is this? What is this about?
Where am I going?
What is this about? Because I went to your channel and it's gone. So I was like, it's not streaming.
They completely removed your channel, Paulie?
It's gone. Like there's nothing on there.
No, it's not
up, right?
gone.
Yeah.
What do you mean
It
it's
went,
gone?
dude. I went on there literally like it was like this channel doesn't exist. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, you're
It-
scaring
Mama
me.
Susan says
No,
Paulie's an
I saw it.
naughty
No,
boy.
I already checked. It's there.
It's
Okay,
there. Just
it's
there's
there now.
nothing
My
new.
computer, I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
it does this weird thing where it's
Oh,
like you're not subscribed and this channel doesn't exist. It was doing this weird thing, so I refreshed it and it's there now. So
Okay, I'm
there we
like
go.
crying here.
I'm sorry, Paulie.
Nina's always gangster like that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Your
I'm
shit
sorry.
ain't here, Paulie. What's going on? Well, we hope to be back. You know, and that's the thing is that me and Nina cursed on in Spanish like months ago. I should have gotten a community strike. Hopefully we'll be back and then by Thursday the latest, man, because it's driving me crazy. But it'll be it'll work out, Nina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
You did get the shaft, unfortunately, but you'll pull through.
Yeah. And so Luis is taking off, but he was just talking about Ghostbusters. He saw it.
Oh, how was
Yeah,
it?
over at CinemaCon. So, like, yeah, most of the reviews are positive, including mine. And believe the hype, I think, with this one.
That's a hell of a statement, man. Because
Yeah,
it's like
believe the hype.
there's a lot of nostalgia. I think that this movie has kicked up, and there's a lot of people that are really like authentically excited about this. Like, this is a movie that they're genuinely looking forward to.
Yeah.
So for you to say like, no, like it's gonna work out
I would doubt. I mean, the only criticism people could say is like it's too nostalgic or maybe too much fan service. But it's like, to me, there's never been anything wrong with fan service. Fan service means like if you're a fan of a restaurant and you order a meal, it's the same meal they serve. I mean, if you go to like McDonald's,
You know what you
You know what you're getting.
Yeah, you're not gonna get like noodles at McDonald's or whatever. So like fans of McDonald's know what to get at McDonald's. Fans of Ghostbusters want a certain thing at Ghostbusters movies.
Yeah, when I
Star
moved
Wars
to,
want a heroic Luke Skywalker.
when I moved to Mexico, one of my favorite places when I first moved here was Starbucks because I was like, this is like home away from home. I can order stuff that I know and and I understand this menu. So I get that.
Now?
Yeah, I live here.
Nice.
I live in Cancun.
Oh, cool. Do you miss the States at all?
I came from Canada, so no, I don't miss the States.
She doesn't miss a state. Yeah.
But are you you miss Canada?
Luke.
Sorry, what was that question?
You miss Canada though.
Yes, of course, because I love Canada and it's my home and my childhood home, and I will always love Canada. But I have a love-hate relationship with Canada. So yes, yes, deep down inside, I love it, but at the same time, what's going on there right now it is absolutely beyond anything I could have ever imagined it happening. But I did imagine it somewhat. That's why I moved because I saw the writing on the wall. So I understand. Yeah. So in a way, yes, I miss it, but I also miss my old Canada, not what's going on right now.
Are you from Mexico? Are you Mexican descent?
No, I'm Persian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm Middle Eastern. I'm Persian, and I moved to Canada when I was 10. I immigrated from Iran, and then I lived there for 20 somewhat years, and then I got sick of the cold and all the SJWs and the rain and all the crazy
cold, rainy SJWs.
Yeah, all the crazy, cold-hearted, weird people, and I was like, all right, look, I got to move on with my life, go somewhere warmer. Went to Mexico for just a trip, vacation, fell in love, and I was like, why are we leaving? Let's just stay.
Let's just stay.
So, we did.
I like that life choice.
Yep.
Long story short,
I'm gonna take off because I got a few things to do. But thanks for having me on, and we'll have you on my channel. Anyone on the panel?
Right on, man.
And stuff. Thanks, Paulie.
Brother, I'll reach out to you and let's do a show sometime next week.
Yeah, let's help Paulie get his channel back. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
What they did. It's ridiculous. Like I said, they have animal cruelty on YouTube and they don't take it down.
Yeah, they do a lot of things. There's lots of things that
There's a lot of
completely contradict what they say their values are. So
a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage.
And yours was so innocent. I mean, like I said, of all the people that like I feel like are in my little corner of YouTube, you're like the most pleasant
Yeah, you're the comments dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm one of the comments people I know on YouTube.
And for them to like take on you and like the most ridiculous reason is just like, oh, come on. What are you doing?
Well,
Yo, Paulie. Yo, Paulie.
Yo, how you doing? So follow the Nerd Report. He's got a great channel, and we'll. Oh, there he goes.
Ah,
Bye
he
bye.
went.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
He said nos vemos.
Oh, did he?
Hasta luego.
I gave him a sub.
So everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for being here. That's really cool.
Hell.
And basically, it's been open topics, Nina, and I'm sure it's topics that y'all have gone through ad infinitum. From Cowboy Bebop, there was a ginger that was cast, believe it or not.
I saw
Poison
that.
Ivy.
Yeah, I saw pictures of her as Poison Ivy.
And it's on Batwoman, right? It's on the wokest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
People were like, why didn't they just cast her as Batwoman?
And
I was like,
we're
what?
here on Darth Haster's channel.
Hell,
thank you, Darth.
Hi. Hi, Darth.
The thing with the whole Batwoman thing is like it's
Finally
almost. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
What?
I finally get.
I think his connection is.
Yeah, the connection's.
Dealing with you, I'm kind of excited.
He's excited to be on the connection.
With me is what he means, obviously.
Exactly.
I'm sure that's what he meant.
Of course, of
yeah,
course.
totally.
Oh shit. So what were we? What were we talking about?
No, I was just saying it's like the weird. It's like it's confusing. It's off-putting that they would actually honor the fact that it's a ginger character on Batwoman. You're like, wait a minute, wait, hold on, yo, you guys be ridiculous, please. Like, don't make that something I should champion.
I have a theory. They need to keep us watching and reviewing the show, so
they do.
Well, I mean, what is that casting all about? Because that show is so like, you know,
it's the worst.
So
woke?
Left over the it's over woke. I have a tier, right?
Mm.
There's pre-woke, woke, there's wokoso, then there's over woke.
Wow.
This
and
is
then
like
Batwoman.
if you like boiled woke down into a roux, that would be Batwoman. Like,
Oh
it's the
my
most,
God.
it's the purest, like uncut woke. Like,
Oh,
So
wow.
you can mainline it.
So then why didn't they, you know, do anything non-traditional with that casting? Because
No,
that's so weird.
It's so weird. They should have made it like a gay black man or something. Like they should have, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing honoring the honoring the comic?
Like the fairy on
confusing.
Cinderella?
Yeah,
it's
it's confusing from coming from these people.
Wait,
What?
wait, what?
Billy Porter's playing the fairy godmother.
Ah, yeah. We just watched did you guys see that
Of
crazy
course.
dance routine they did as a promo for Cinderella?
Yeah, we broke it down yesterday on
Yeah,
my
I heard
Twitter
that.
stream, and a friend of mine who is a buddy of my channel. She's a legit film critic. You know, who we could even say is a little wokosa. She was pissed that she was
Wow.
in traffic for 3 fucking hours.
That was mental. I was like, what are they thinking? I mean, it must be so that they realize that no one is watching this movie and they're so desperate that they're like, please watch our movie.
But
We'll come and dance for you like clowns that we are.
But isn't Cinderella like that's a slam dunk? You don't need to.
It's not a slam dunk if you have Billy Porter as the fucking fairy godmother. Like,
Like
no.
just hearing that out loud is making it. That's so
They should have
That's
gone for
hilarious.
BKL.
It's called Fab G. Have you seen the commercial?
No.
I'm
Dude.
the bear. Thanks for
Dude,
asking.
watch the commercial. First of all, the commercial literally like it's like the entire movie. The entire movie is in
Great.
that 3 minutes. That's
Nice.
that's the commercial.
Okay.
And it's the most insane, like the most insanely woke piece of garbage you will ever see in your life. And you're like,
Oh,
okay.
I can't wait. I gotta see
Yeah.
it now.
Oh, you gotta watch
I'm
that shit.
excited.
It's
That's
so
All
all
I'm gonna
bad.
say
But
is this
I
is the
could get-
first time
I
I
could
even hear about
seriously-
this.
Give it a breakdown. I'm gonna give you exactly. Hi, Cinderella. I'm your fairy godmother. Do you want to go to the ball? Yeah,
He's breaking it down all right.
Yeah.
broke it
Was
down,
that
man.
Optimus Prime talking about Cinderella?
The worst part of that commercial was when she's talking to the prince and she's like, "You think that I want to be like a princess? I want to be able to work and go to work and be my own woman." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? This just became like a feminist agenda."
Is that really in there?
That is
Yeah.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
So in the chat, we have other members of the channel showing up. Dave Bob is here. Stephen Otten, who's a great support of the community. Mike likes tacos. What's up, brother? Just another red shirt. All these great people. And
Hi
thank
everybody.
you so much, guys, for hanging out with me.
So this is an Amazon movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, comes out this weekend.
How
Everything's
does
coming out
Amazon?
this weekend.
Why does Amazon have that property? Isn't that Disney?
Cinderella, nobody owns the property for Cinderella. It's like kind of like up for grabs, so anyone can do it.
Yeah, it's a Grimtail, so
yeah,
public domain.
So it's
exactly.
Wow.
So it's public domain now, like all of Lovecraft's stuff.
Hey
shit,
Tom,
right?
if you're listening, why the fuck are you starting Mead Radio right now, and not on this stream with us? Because I invited you over,
Tom.
and you're
How
starting
dare
Mead
you,
Radio.
Tom?
How dare you?
How dare you?
I do like Mead Radio though, not to send people away.
I know why. It's because he just spent 3 hours with me, and he's like, "Fuck that bitch."
Enough. He survived it, and that's all
he was like,
can ask for.
Right.
I kept telling him to go to the back. Like I was
Did you?
like, "Get in
Good.
there, man."
So wait a minute. So the woman who directed this movie, she's not terrible. Like I don't like Pitch Perfect's not a movie I would ever personally enjoy, but they're not bad. It's not like a bad movie. Like
I don't even know who directed it.
It's this woman. Her name is Kay Cannon, and she was a producer on 30 Rock, which is a pretty decent show. She
I like that show.
Yeah, it's fine. And then like the pitch, like I watched Pitch Perfect with my ex. I mean, it's like not for me, but it wasn't. It was for just like theater dorks. Like it was like that's what it's like. Okay,
like
I don't know what like you, yeah,
yeah.
And I guess
I was a theater show choir.
Yeah, and that's exactly who the audience is for, and that's fine. And then I don't know anything about Girl Boss. That sounds terrible, but still,
Girl Boss was awful.
Was it awful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe that's the slide. But like her pedigree is not terrible. Like her IMDb is not offensive. So the idea that she would go so far in the other direction and make this like this comedy, this unintentional comedy. I can't.
Oh, you know what? Girl Boss was actually. It was okay. It wasn't like awful, but it was like it was okay. It was.
So she knows how to make a movie.
Kind of shit.
Yeah, she
knows how to make some entertainment.
Was it okay? Was it
around.
watchable for guys, or was it?
For Girl Boss, look, the thing is that it's the premise that's interesting. No, guys probably won't like it as much, but women will because it's based on a true story about this girl who basically opens up like an eBay store where she finds vintage clothing from vintage clothing stores and then sells it on eBay. Yeah. So the premise is interesting for women because it's like about fashion and things like that. But the character, once you get to actually know her, she's like a total. Like she's a total bitch, and like she's like just not a likable character, and you're like, why am I watching this movie about this like terrible person? So it's
there's an interesting show called Unreal. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Unreal?
No.
Unreal.
It's kind of like it's a narrative fiction about the behind the scenes of The Bachelor. But like the woman who created it was like a producer on The Bachelor for a long time. So it's interesting because it explores like these strong female, like those types of girl bosses or whatever, but it also kind of deconstructs them and just like, it shows like both sides anyway. Like, like for instance, in the pilot, like the woman you're following the whole thing, she's wearing a shirt that says, this is what a feminist looks like or some dumb shit like that. And you're like, ugh. But then she goes on to like, convince all these women to do incredibly degrading things to get ratings on the show. So it's like, oh, this woman isn't necessarily living her principles that she holds to such high esteem. Like it's challenging that. And it's like, oh, that's very interesting to watch. So it's like that concept isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can work, but it's like,
that's how I felt about Girl Boss. I liked the premise, and I like fashion, so I like those kind of things. And I'm girly, you know, like it was a cool story for me. But at the same time, I was like, the character was just so awful that I was like, why are we like glamorizing this psycho? Like it's just like it's like such a weird thing for me to be like, okay, let's just make this glamorous psychopath and then make a TV show about her. I don't know.
Well,
okay, stop
plays
you,
into
but
the woke thing.
let me get it straight. So, there's Prada, but Goodwill version.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a self-made Devil Wears Prada.
I kind of like it, that movie, but the Devil Wears Prada, by the way.
I never saw it.
That's a good movie.
Because this is not a movie, by the way, guys. This is a series.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 13-episode Netflix series.
Man, me and Romy, we were like so on the opposite side of stuff. What we watched, we're finishing up the latest season of Unforgotten.
I didn't know that.
Is that the one where the people come back from the dead?
No, it's Cold Cases, but it's scripted. It's British detectives. It's just amazing. So fucking good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Well, you told me to watch Your Honor, and I did.
And
I hated it. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking awful.
That's awesome.
You know what's weird is like,
no,
I hated it until like almost like the ending, and then I was like, like when the ending happened, I was just like, all right, like I like that weird twist in the end, but man, the whole time I was like, this kid, like without spoiling it, this fucking kid that was involved in this, Paulie, you'll know what I'm talking about. The son.
Yeah.
What a fucking moron. The entire time I was like, are you kidding? Like nobody would act like this. Nobody would do that. The entire premise is based on something nobody would do.
Oh, I hate that. That always bugs me.
Nobody, like especially a judge's son that knows the legal ins and outs of everything that goes on.
Yeah, you have to suspend disbelief right away with because that's the whole point of the show. And basically, I don't care. Spoil time. TV show Your Honor. Bryan Cranston is like an executive producer, and he's the lead in it. He's amazing to watch.
Yeah,
he plays a judge who is
he's a lefty judge. He's a lefty judge.
He's a lefty judge, but he's presented with a moral dilemma, and he's got to cover up for his son's crime. It's pretty cool. I had a good time watching
I
it.
enjoyed it, but I was like, dude, nobody would do this. That's why I had a problem with it, because I was like, there's just no way that this would happen. And I understand that like Bryan Cranston was trying to like recapture like his Breaking Bad thing, because he was literally Breaking Bad again. And I was like, it's not like, it's just, I expected more of the series being something about like maybe even not like a straight up like his story, more about separate cases that he would have to judge, like and how
that
like
would have been
those
kind of
cases.
cool.
That would have been cool.
Wouldn't that be more like
the lefty thing? Yeah,
exactly. And like his dilemma and moral dilemma, and then you could make a big case that the little like that everything is connected to like you could have done certain things with it that would have been like put it over the top. But that whole like suspending your disbelief about or your beliefs about like this kid being that fucking dumb, like I was just like, dude, no,
it didn't bother me. But I see your point.
Also, like the helmet, like the kid that died.
Yeah.
Like I was like, he was wearing a helmet. Like this entire thing could have been avoided by them just suing the helmet company. Because what? I don't understand.
All I can imagine by the description you guys are giving is Phoenix Wright.
What's that?
The DS and Game Boy Advance games, Phoenix Wright.
I was gonna say, Pablo, don't. I think none of you, except you and me, have played it, so you're not. You're gonna make a reference, and nobody.
This is what I have to deal with in Midnight to Just Español, guys. These two guys and
Phoenix
Pablo just going off on sequiturs, and I'm like, bring it back in.
What is Phoenix Wright? I don't know what that is.
It's a game
I don't know
series,
what that is either.
It's a game series from the Nintendo consoles that basically you play.
He's the
it's
little...
the meme.
Yeah, the meme of objection that comes from there.
Yeah, objection. Yeah.
He's the detective guy, right?
The lawyer.
He's a lawyer, and the cases are like people with helmets and dress as supervillains and everything, and I'm imagining
That's
that by the
funny.
description.
Yeah,
You see,
he's
if you
the
break
ace,
it down, there
the
is a
ace
connection.
attorney. I love that series.
That's a funny
Okay.
concept.
All
I've
right.
never
Well,
seen it,
then
but
I
that makes me
stand
laugh.
corrected, Pablo. I stand fucking corrected. What
No,
do
but
I
Nina,
know?
There it is.
Phoenix
I-
Wright, ace attorney.
Well, I worked for Nintendo for a while, so like I have to know
Oh,
these
okay.
things.
By the way,
But-
I need to compliment your choice on the background.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that's the real fight, by the way.
Yeah, that's the real Faye. I've had this for since the
Okay.
very beginning.
All right. Who's gonna go see Shang-Chi this weekend?
Shang-Chi?
Is my job.
Whatever. Yeah. Who's got tickets?
I might see it just
Who's got
to like
tickets?
get into the conversation, but like, am I in any way? If I was just like, I'm not going to go on the internet and talk about it. No, who cares? I wouldn't even give a shit. Like I would just listen to what Gary's got to say or whatever. Like I'll watch it to comment on it on the
Me too.
internet, but as a fan, it seems like one of the most dull Marvel movies. Like it's below Ant-Man to me.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh,
so
dude, I
far-
was excited about Ant-Man.
All right.
At least it had Paul Rudd. I was like,
Yeah.
that dude's funny.
Like Paul Rudd.
Like, okay.
Pablo?
Luis says, he must be good in the new Ghostbusters because he was praising that shit up and down. So can I curse on this channel? Sorry, I don't. I just assumed.
I think we're okay. Yeah.
Well, you just did, so.
I know. I don't want to. I don't know.
I
what to
just
tell
swore
you.
so many times talking about your honor. I think you're fine.
All right, cool.
Dude, you swear all the time.
I know.
love it.
Sorry, I got a potty mouth.
Potty mouth, potty mouth.
My
Sailor,
mom tells me
sailor.
that all the time. She gets so mad at me. She like watches my streams and she's like, "You are swearing so much. It's so improper." And I'm like, "Oh my god."
You know
least
what?
your
I'm
mom
gonna
watches
I'm
your
gonna
streams.
totally turn it around right now. Well, let me finish this, and then I have a question for Nina. Pablo, Diego, Darth, are you guys gonna see Shang-Chi?
It's my job.
Okay, it's your job. Okay.
Okay.
Nina?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching. Yeah, I'm definitely watching it. No, I'm not paying for it, but I'm definitely watching it.
God. I know. I should ask the Wake Down. I'm sure he'll have some kind of like backdoor way for me to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna watch it, but I have to wait till my girlfriend comes back from the US because she wants to watch it as well.
Aw, that's sweet.
That is kind of
Okay, Darth.
Fuck, am I gonna see this movie?
There's no way. Okay. All right. Well, I bought tickets for Thursday night at the AMC Century City. I'm excited.
You bought tickets?
Yeah.
What did you think they were going to be sold out? Dude, you can show up there and they'll be like, be like, all right.
I
which
want to
seat
give
you
it my
want?"
money. I'm one of those guys that believes in, these films that are kind of like, with the cast and, all that stuff. I like supporting. And that just also means that if I don't like it, then I feel really good about telling you how I feel.
Whoa. Shang-Chi has a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Yeah, from the critics, right?
91%.
Yeah.
There's
She was
no
fucking wrong.
way. Out of
they-
129 reviews, there is no way this is a 91%.
What can I call you? Do I call you foul ball? Like, I
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
Matt.
Okay, Matt.
Call you
Dude,
football.
they had this. Like the rating? I think like 4 weeks ago, like right when the first trailer dropped, that rating came up.
That is.
It makes no sense. Like nobody was
hilarious.
watching it.
They couldn't possibly have.
No.
I want to see like the most ridiculous ones that are just like I'm scrolling through them right now,
Look-
and they're so like effusive. Like really, like you're gonna buy the poster? You're gonna get the box set, Mr. Critic from the San Francisco Chronicle? Really? Like you're gonna like this will be one of those movies you show your kids? Like it was a miracle of cinema. Shut the fuck up.
So you get the interest around Latin America here in Ecuador. Cinemark has sold 2 seats in
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
country for the
In
movie.
the whole country.
Yeah, this Thursday that it opens, there's a ton of screenings. There's 2 seats in the whole Cinemark webpage sold. That's
Okay,
kind of
well,
crazy.
all right. Can I
Well,
just say
you
a
guys,
couple
you
things to
guys
that
know, Kevin Smith like spilled the beans though. Remember? Like he was like, "What you think Netflix gives a shit about Rotten Tomato reviews? Like nobody
No, not even
cares."
Rotten Tomatoes. It was more about us. It was more about like people on the internet and Twitter. That was like more his point. Was that like you think like the lifelong fans matter to Netflix? You think that we even consider that? No,
Didn't
no.
he bring up Rotten Tomatoes though? I thought he said actually Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, maybe you're right.
I got a couple of things to,
Who the hell
say
actually
really
cares about
quick.
Rotten Tomatoes, though?
Darth, if you can punch up my my thank you, Latino Slant thanks. Mike likes tacos. Lávese las manos, por favor, then get tacos. He gave me a tip on PayPal for $25.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother. And then so thank you so
That's
much.
are you sure that's for tacos?
Oh.
He says it's not for Sang-Chi, it's for tacos. So I will take out me and Romy gonna go. We'll have some tacos before.
Nice.
Aw,
that show that we're seeing, it is actually we're going to the Grove. You know where the Grove's at, Matt? Yeah.
Of course they do. Yeah.
That show is pretty much sold out.
Really?
Wow. What
For
day?
Shang-Chi.
The Thursday night. And I put up I don't know if you guys saw it. I put it up on my Twitter.
Is there a big Asian population there?
I mean,
LA is a hugely Asian city.
It's everywhere.
Korean is giant. There's more Koreans in Koreatown than there are in Seoul.
Wow. Yeah, it's like Vancouver and Richmond. I get that.
Yeah.
But the Grove is right there. It's like the trendy spot to go to. It's like a walk. It's an open air walk.
That was what I was going to ask you about it. Where is the Grove exactly? Because remember, there's that whole GoFundMe to try to buy seats.
Well,
because it's in that kind of place, it's most likely it's not going to be with that. It's because the whole gold GoFundMe.
I have issues with those. But the Grove is a premier spot, right next to Television City, CBS. It's on Fairfax and 3rd. A lot of great. It's connected to the farmers market, which has been around for 100 years. You been there, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, place is
I've
cool.
been there too.
Oh, okay. Then so you know where it's at. Great theater. I'm excited to see it, and I'm not. I understand the goals of some of these groups trying to get, whether it's Latinos or Asian Americans, and let's get these people to go. It's the gold. It's the premiere weekend. Latinos get out there, and then every fucking movie since the 80s, it always those intentions always flop. So that just says to me that these groups don't know what they're doing.
Well, they're impure. It has nothing to do with whether the movie's good. It's a political thing, which matters to people who are extraordinarily political. But if you want me to go watch an entertaining movie, like that's not going to do it. I'm not going to be motivated or guilted into watching a movie. Like
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you're right. Like if it's impure, then it's not good. But if there are nonprofits actually, like they get tickets to baseball games to deserving kids.
Sure.
That's how I see this. So if you do it to the right community for the right movies, but I don't know. I don't know those groups. I don't know.
I guess I would question their what other principles do they hold? Are they also like, and don't ever question the election or the vaccines or anything? You know what I mean? Like I feel like they would that would probably be the rest of the things that they think. Like it's just all right. So you're just part of this like collectivist kind of movement. I just it's hard for me to trust you and believe that this is pure in any way.
A good marker for that is if you are hearing it. If you are hearing about this movie on the news, maybe it's not that good. If you are hearing about this movie from the guy in the bus, you might try it.
Good point. Great point.
Well, I listened again to Campia and Robert Meyer today, and they were breaking it down even more. I guess there's a new trailer, but they're even saying that these trailers, they're not showing you the best parts of this movie because they already saw the film.
They'd already seen it. Do they like it?
Oh yeah. They did.
R&B likes it, eh?
They geeked out on it afterwards. They came outside of the movie theater last week, and oh my god, it's the greatest ever.
Absolute triumph.
You know, and they've seen it several times since then. You know, I mean, I was gonna see it anyways. I'm a little more excited now to see it. And if I gotta
at least
eat
he's
my
not shitting on the fans, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah, but he did act like an ass. Simu Liu or whatever his name is. He acted like a real dork.
It's just defensive.
We're not an experiment. No one said you were, asshole. Get over
Such a
yourself.
crybaby.
Such a whiny pussy. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
No one said you were an experiment. No one even mentioned the
Paulie.
fact that it's like you're just being self-righteous.
Paulie,
yes.
Remember how we were talking before in Midnight Jazz in Espanol, how the trends for Shang-Chi literally died because of Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just checking for Peru. The moment in the newspaper they announced when the movie's gonna launch, release it officially in Peru, it skyrocketed to number 1.
Wow.
Shang-Chi?
Yeah, the few couple weeks before, it was 0. Like nobody was talking about it, and they announced the date on the newspapers, and number 1.
Wow.
So basically, is riding the tail of Spider-Man. Do you think that, or do you think it's organic?
No, I would say more. It's people are just because here, it took us so long just to get back theaters. Okay.
Mm.
I mean, we only have theaters open again like about a week.
Less than a month.
Yeah.
2
weeks.
Week or 2. We have had for months, but the interest is not there. I'm not seeing any on Shang-Chi. On Spider-Man, it was absolute chaos.
Yeah, but
everybody wanted that.
But we were saying that basically Spider-Man killed anything for Shang-Chi and the Eternals because we saw that on trends. How they mentioned Spider-Man and everywhere around the world it died, and in Peru as well. And I noticed the first 2 weeks of this month, 0. Literally, Shang-Chi was 0. The moment they announced the date. It explodes to number 1 in 100 in the scale of Google Trends to 100. That means number 1, and I'm like, what the hell?
What I tend to do Thursday night, I'll do right after the movie theater, if my channel's up.
Oh,
don't say that. Just act like it will be.
There, I fucked up.
No. Meaning if I can, so I can't go live. I can't upload. I can't change thumbnails. I can't post in my community board to my members. I can't do any of that shit right now. So hopefully that'll be lifted. I want to do like a right out of the movie theater first impression, and then I will do a review the next day. Soul Assassin. I know you're waiting for real reviews, but I'll give you my 2 cents. Let's wrap it up. I know Matt, you just got here a little while ago, but if that we're gonna wrap it up. We do got to get up early and do a Midnight Edge Espanol as well.
Oh, it's all good. It's like 12:30 in the morning here, so that's fine.
Okay, good. So everyone make sure that you guys exchange everyone's info in the private chat, and in also too that we have everyone's links in the comments. Okay, let's start off. Darth, I like to go solo, so if you can put Diego on solo, he can let people know where he's going to be.
Diego.
I can say it, but I'm waiting for the moment. There. I'm trained. Okay, well, you can find me at Midnight is Espanol on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we have our streams, as well as some occasional videos we have, and I pop out every once in a while somewhere around Midnight's Edge or Midnight's Edge After Dark because of the recent news. See you then.
And Pablo.
Did you draw that yourself, by the way, Diego?
No, Makini.
Ah, cute. Nice.
I love that he's got a mask on. It really makes me laugh.
Oh, yep.
Oh my god. Poor Yoda.
Everyone, sorry if I sound like a rambling buffoon about Ghostbusters, but it's the first Ghostbusters in 32 years, right? right? Other than I'm on Minesecha Español, on my channel Geek Tropology, and I appear also on Nick Weiser's, on Jets, and sometimes on T-Shirted Historian. So, hey, hope to see you soon.
And Matt at Foul Ball Productions.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me, Paulie. I really appreciate it, brother. I am honored. Means a lot. You can check out my channel. I do, random stuff, usually media related. Sci-fi stuff is kind of my focus. But the thing I love doing the most is the Wednesday show, the Culture Crime Fighters. I do that with Vigilante Williamson, who is awesome. And we go between his channel and my channel. I think this week we're on my channel, which would be Wednesday at 5:15 Central. It's a really fun show. We talk about whatever pop culture bullshit's going on of the day. Try to have some fun. Put our personal lives in it as well. It's kind of more like a podcast. I love doing it, so be sure to check that out. And if not, there's always the Cocktail Lounge every Friday 9:30 following FNT. So it's a good time.
And let's go to Darth Haster. Save the lady for last, please. Darth Haster, what you got going on?
By the way, we still got Jed in the bottom. It's your boy Eldritch Entity rolling. So I got game streams, other pop culture news, and help out here with his little YouTube problem. So other than that, I don't really have anything. Now I am writing a story in the veins of Lovecraftian weird tales. The frantic writings of Theodore Pendergrass, I believe. If somebody could grab that link on my channel, chapters 1 through 3. It also has 4. I think I'm just gonna leave 4 that like it where it's at.
And
so I should retitle that 1 through 4.
Yeah, great avatar.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you, Darth. Let's let Nina Infinity know where she's going to be, please.
Hi. Hey. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thanks for the invite, Paulie. It's always nice to hang out with you. I hope your channel stuff gets sorted out. You can find me on my channel at Nina Infinity. I do Infinite Hope every Friday to bring you hope, Breaking the Narrative Wednesdays right now until Infinite Talk gets back up again. And what else do I got going on? Sundays, we do What If reviews right now for our Sunday streams. Az has been hanging out for a bit, so that's been fun. I think Comics Division might be joining us next week. Lots of cool stuff happening on my channel. Definitely check it out. Thank you for the invite, you guys.
Hell,
thank you, Nina Infinity. And you can hit the solo on me. That'd be great. I know we love looking at Nina. She's beautiful. She's darling, and she has a great head on her shoulders. So smart. And thank you first of all to Darth Haster for letting us take over the channel tonight. Man, what a gift. So if what we can do, anyone that's new to Darth Haster's channel, please subscribe to him. That would be wonderful. And I
just subscribed to him.
Oh, yay. Cool. I want to give love to all the wrenches. To the Latino slant community. I know there's a lot of members that came in. Stephen Otten came in with a PayPal donation of $3.99. He says, welcome back. Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll be back on full throttle here on YouTube in a few days. Until then, my channel, the network, we're on Minds podcast. I have 3 interviews up there on Spotify. Those are really good. I really enjoy those. Those are more like interview intense, one-on-ones. I really enjoy those. And I think that's it. I will have tons of videos ready, pre-recorded, ready to load up onto YouTube here. And I do have a yeah, I mean, I do. I'm like recording every day. So that's it. I want to thank you guys again, and everyone, y'all, just wonderful. Jed, pop culture archivist, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Luis Leca and everyone else. Okay, you got the closing music there, Darth. Let's take it out, Latino slant style. Paz y delegas.
No, you gotta share it.
Arriba, Paulie.
Am I supposed to share that?
El Boomer.
Okay, I don't know if he said yeah. I'll just.
He called you boomer.
You need to share it. You need to share it.
Yeah, give me a second. No problem. There it is. Take care, everybody.
Deuces.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, I like that. We're on the side.
Come on, y'all.
Just me. Oh,
What happened?
We're still live.
Womp, 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 womp.
There we go.
Yeah, but is this the
Damn my
unplugged version?
over-clicking tentacles.
I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. Power, let's go.
Look, there's Darth Aster. I see Nina. I see Matt.
I need production value like this. This is great. Music, like an outro.
Music that's the guys in Austin. The
Very
consequential.
professional. I love it.
If you ever need some music, Matt.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen, y'all. Just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez. Remix. That's better.
There he is. Look at that Haster.
Hi.
There he is. Revealed.
I'm glad I'm not the prettiest hair on the stream.
That's quite the
I
name.
didn't get to ask Nina about Shaws of Sunset.
We're still live. You could still ask
Oh,
me.
we're still live? Oh my God.
Shoot.
What were you asking me about?
No, me